Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your April 2024 monthly reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and go check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. You can get there by putting the @ sign in front of That Wild Spark, and it'll bring up a little thing that you can click on. That will take you over to the channel. You can find a link down in the description box down below, and or you can check on the community tab. There will be a link there as well. Go check it out. There will be a new video up today on the second channel, That Wild Spark, so go check it out. Make sure that you are subscribed while you're at it. Also subscribe to this channel. Both channels, two channels, double channels, double the fun. Was that something? Anyway, make sure you're subscribed to both. You're more than welcome on both, and we would love to have you. Also, if you haven't checked out the membership area or the members levels, the members perks, all that good stuff, you can find a link down by that subscribe button. So while you're down there subscribing, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the join button as well. And or there's also a link for the membership down in the description box as well. All right, and before we get any further, happy Easter. Yay! I hope you guys are having a fabulous time. The Easter bunny came and saw you. You're having a fabulous breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever it may be, dinner with your family, lots of Easter egg hunting, or whatever it is that you do to celebrate, and or happy Sunday at the time of recording this. So let's go ahead and check and see what your overall message is for April. Okay, overall message there. And we're going to get a few tarot to go with that. Oh, no, too many. Too many. All right, let's see. A couple more here, Spirit. Just a couple more. Ooh, okay, there we go. We got them. Got them on the deck. What you don't see coming. The Lovers. Whew. Okay. And we're going to get, right off the bat, that little guy came out. An animal card for you to close out. Also, we do have the, dragonfly at the bottom as well. Spirit had me put that over, so there we are. Also, we do have the dice out, so we're going to get a few dice for the end. So let's see. Your overall energy or your message for April here, Aquarius, is when there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. So kind of hermit energy coming through. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Okay, this is your spirit, divine, universe, angels, ancestors, right? Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. So your overall energy, for some of you for April, are really looking at, kind of making decisions or looking for answers. Okay, so kind of hermit energy, kind of going inward, reflecting, kind of seeing, we are moving into April here as this is being recorded on the 31st of March, but we're through that first quarter, right? The first three months of the year already down, already gone. So some of you might be reflecting on that first quarter, kind of seeing what's happened, what's changed, if you've had goals or intentions or New Year's resolutions, kind of where you're at with that, right? We're really in a place for April where we're paying attention, asking the questions, and ask and you will receive is what's coming through. Okay, so what is supporting you? You have the Page of Water, so it's a sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. So see, you have that intuitive energy that is supporting you. You are moving into an energy here in April with that heart is open. You do have kind of almost your heart on your sleeve. You're coming into April with a sensitive energy. almost a vulnerable energy. So that is really supporting you when you are looking for those answers, when you are being honest, when you are being truthful with yourself and or with the guidance that you're receiving. Okay, so April is going to be a month of really almost like overcoming or rising up above. Okay, so this is gorgeous. That intuition, that intuitive energy coming through with the overall and here with what is supporting you. So really pay attention to the messages that you're getting. Again, that ask and you will receive kind of energy coming through. If you have a question and you ask for assistance, for guidance, for support, it will come through. You have to be open-hearted. You have to pay attention to the messages that you're getting, whether that's in the waking world or in the dream world, and use them to your benefit because it's there to support you, okay, in April, but always, but it's heightened or highlighted in April, okay? What is challenging you in the month of April? You have the 5 of Air, 5 of Swords, mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. Do you see it? It keeps going back to almost that energy of the Hierophant, excuse me, not the Hierophant, the Hermit, excuse me. So the Hierophant, lessons or education could be coming through as well, as that was misspoken, but the word wanted to come through, okay? So what is challenging you? Some of you are in a space of really holding on to the mistakes. Some of you are in a space of really needing to see what kind of didn't work, or where a sidestep or a misstep or a backstep or falling off the wagon even maybe kind of occurred, why it occurred, how it occurred, and what you can reassess, what you can do. Your challenge this month here in April, Aquarius, is to really look at kind of where you had a misstep or where you kind of misplayed or missed the mark even within your kind of goals or what you had been moving towards, and you know, kind of reassess again, that Hermit energy, kind of go within, reassess and see where you need to make corrections. Okay, move back on the path and or get back on the horse, so to speak. All right, very interesting. Okay, now your next card is where can I grow? And you have isn't this interesting, because the next one out, which unfortunately we don't have here, so interestingly enough, we have, yeah, okay, when I did this, I got a little ahead of myself, I guess, here, okay, so interestingly enough, okay, this is where can I grow, okay, and it says release, but the next one is what can I release, and it is the 5 of water, or the 5 of cups, okay. So you have 2 release cards. So there's a lot for you to release. Where can I grow? You can grow by releasing here. Okay. Now, isn't this interesting? You've got endings, transformation, freedom. This is the death card. Okay. So you have that energy coming through of letting go of and beginning again. Okay. Letting go and beginning again. That is where you can grow. I know that's not always easy. I know it's not always easy, but what is it that you're holding on to? Where can you rise up like the phoenix? I think we talked about that in the very beginning, like rising up and above, right? Having those questions come up and having them answered as well. Release what is no longer working. This is where you can grow, okay? You can grow by releasing, by allowing transformation to come in, by allowing those answers to come through. Whatever it is that you felt as if, or even kind of that melodrama or the mistakes, learn the lesson and then move forward with that energy of freedom, with soaring high, with allowing yourself to know that when you ask the question, you will receive the answer, and that is your next right action, and or that is what you can do moving forward. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you. Now, what can I release? The 5 of cups, the 5 of water, right? Spilled milk, crying over spilled milk. We're going back and forth. We got the page of water, the page of cups, so we got the 5 of swords, or 5 of air, we got that release, that death card, and then we have the 5 of water coming through. So we've got 5, 5. There's change in the air. Let's see, does this have a number? It does not. Okay, there is change in the air. 13, 1 plus 3 is 4, but there's change in the air, so you need to release, right? Disappointment, the regrets, and open up your space, open up your heart, right? This is what is supporting you, open-heartedness, sensitive energy, to forgive, okay? Whatever it is you're holding on to, isn't helping you in April. It's holding you back. Okay, you've got 2 release cards here. You've got the card, this overall energy of asking and you will receive. If you're having a difficult time releasing ideas, releasing people, releasing patterns, releasing loops, releasing change, releasing addictions, releasing bondages, whatever it may be, ask for support, ask for guidance, ask your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your inner self, your higher self, your spirit, right? Universe, ask for assistance and you will receive. Okay, ask, believe, receive. It is ready to come through for you in April. Okay, now your guidance or advice and or what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Now you have both of these, the Dreamer, which is the Fool, and you have the Lovers. Okay, so there's choices coming in. What you don't see coming, the choices that are coming in. Okay, with the Lovers, this is what you don't see coming. You've got emotions, relationships, choices, okay? So there's a potential that there is going to be a big choice to make, whether to go left or right, okay? Whether this has to do with a relationship, whether it has to do with goals, whatever it may have to do specifically for you, Aquarius, there is going to be some big decisions, some big choices that are coming in. You don't see them coming. It could have to do with emotions. It could have to do with relationships. It could have to do with an energy of really... a partnership, a coupling in one way or another, but it could just have to do with your inner self, okay? For some of you, you're receiving those intuitive hits, you're receiving those answers, you're receiving that guidance, you're receiving that knowing, but you're not following it. And so it's almost as if one part of you is fighting with the other, or there's fragments that are not getting along within you. So what you don't see coming is some decisions that you're going to need to make here in April to kind of align and or pull that together, okay? Now your guidance or advice within that is coming through. You've got 3 major arcanas coming through here. The 8 of Fire too. It's going to happen pretty quickly. But your guidance or advice coming through here. Hopefully, I don't know if you can hear my, oh, you got this too. Wow, we're going to, yes, okay. You've got the 2 of Cups also. So this could have to do with partnerships, commitments, reconciliation. You see, we just talked about this, okay? So that is where that could have to do with. It could have to do with coming together. It could have to do with that alignment, that connection with yourself. Aquarius, you know where this fits for you, where the story comes in. What are you asking for? What are you open to? Where's your emotions at? Where are you kind of following your heart? Where is your intuition guiding you to? That is where, right? What you don't see coming with that Lovers and that 2 of Cups, okay? Both coming together, both potential relationship cards, but sometimes it's not the romantic relationship that it has to entail, or it hasn't something to do with. So there could just be a commitment. It could be a commitment to yourself. It could be a commitment to somebody else. You know how this works for you in April or in your life personally, okay? So the guidance or advice, you have the Dreamer, beginning, believing, protected. You see, ask, and then the believe, and then the receive. In the beginning, it was just ask and receive. And then the believe came in. And here, the Dreamer, the Fool coming through. Beginnings, believing, protected. Isn't this interesting? Because I happen to see what this card right here is. And it is another protected card. Okay. We're going to get to that in a second, but you have 2 signs of protection coming in April. So if you are opening your heart up, or if you have been hiding away from opening your heart, if you have not been following the intuitive nudges, or allowing your gifts to come through because of fear, or you're scared, right? You're being protected, okay? You're being asked to believe, to jump into a new beginning, to know that you're protected, and that is confirmed right over there, okay? And we're going to get to that in just a second. So that is what your advice or guidance is take the leap. Jump into it. Allow yourself to let the heart open, to move into whatever this potential commitment or relationship, partnership, choice is. You're going to know what it is for you. To allow, ask the questions, believe that they're going to come through, and, you know, listen, receive, right? Know that you are protected. That is kind of the big thing double confirmation over here, that you are protected. So when you open yourself up, when you allow yourself to believe, when you allow yourself to open your heart, or to be vulnerable, or to tune into your gifts, or that intuitive hit, know that you are protected, that all is right within the world when you open yourself up, when you allow, okay? When you ask, when you believe, when you receive, okay? Or when you ask and you believe, you will receive, okay? Now, that's going to happen pretty quickly. You've got 8 of fire, 8 of wands, speed, activity, multitasking. So some of you, this is more than one thing that's going to be coming through in April. For some of you, it's going to potentially be commitment, love, opening up your gifts. It could be this energy of once you open and allow, once you ask and believe, you begin to receive, in almost this energy of time collapsing, where everything shows up, manifestations show up all at once. It's as if the universe has been holding back for some of you. And now all of a sudden, once you're open, once you open your heart, once you open to the intuitive hits, once you open to potential commitment, once you open to reconnecting with yourself, however this may come through for you specifically in April, Aquarius, it's as if the universe is multitasking and bringing everything in at once. So make sure that you are asking and believing so that you can receive big time in April, okay? Now, you did get the armadillo, which is protection. You see protection times 2. You've got 5 times 2. There's change coming in, and there's an energy of balancing out and, you know, those choices and having positive outcomes with them. Okay. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment, which we talked about, with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. We talked about that, the chains, right? Releasing the mistakes, the melodrama, the reassessing, the hermit, right? All that just being confirmed, reiterated. April's going to be a pretty amazing month for you. Ask and believe. Know that you are protected and that you will definitely receive. There's change in the air, Aquarius, okay? And Spirit had to have me turn this one over as well. So that is the dragonfly. Oh, I'm not wearing my ring, but I do have that dragonfly ring. Interesting enough, it's not on today, but I did pick it up earlier to wear. But I didn't wear it. I didn't put it on. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change, all of which we've talked about. Okay, this is further confirmation. So you've got 3 points of confirmation here that within April that there is change coming through. There's positive change, but there's also that release and that reassessment and that reflection within yourself, that connection, that right opening up, having that vulnerable moment or moments, and allowing that intuitive energy to come through, your gifts to open up, that partnership, so much beautiful energy coming through in April, okay? It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly, okay? Gorgeous. All right. Whew. Let's go ahead and get a few dice here. See what needs to come out for you. Okay, you've got M. Oh my gosh, goosebumps. This one almost made me cry, and that was upside down. Take a breath. This one, yeah. Wow. The message, that confirmation through and through April. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. You've got a W and a K. So W or K might be your initials, might have something to do with somebody that you might reconnect with. You've got the 27th, so the 27th could be a big day. But here's what it is. The words that came out, you have light, armadillo, we just talked about light. You are entering a phase where, in order for you, no, it wasn't armadillo, it was a dragonfly, excuse me. The light, the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. Approach things lightly. And you've got light with and you. The light is with you. You are being supported, okay? That is what this says right here. Ask for help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Okay? Light with you. That is the 3 dice with words that came out. You've got WK as the initials, and you've got number 27. Light with you. If that isn't confirmation all the way through, wow, Aquarius, you are really being supported. You are really being protected with everything in April. beautiful energy, whatever it is that you need to maybe ask about or step back on the path of, or get back on the horse to, or open up to. April is the month. I promise you, April is the month, okay? Whew, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button right down below, right there, and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, check out that second channel at That Wild Spark. That's how you can find it. It is just called That Wild Spark, but there's links down below and or on the community tab, or just put that @ sign right in front and you will find it. Check that out. There will be a new reading there today, either before or after this one, and make sure you're subscribed to both channels. You are always welcome, and we would love to have you. Happy Easter, happy Easter. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.